how macro doesn't generate value if you have a surplus production.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were just talking about the rhythm of microing and macroing, and how you can set yourself up to not need to micro for the next second or two, and then go do something back.
Okay.
So when I'm doing Tempest against Terran, I will move command my Tempests back to my cannons, queue up another Tempest and Chrono it, and then reselect my Tempest and aim. Right, so they're currently retreating while I'm macroing, which means they're not in danger.
Can you say the actions again? I can't hear those words while I do something new. I'm going to leave it paused and listen.
I'm harassing with my Tempest, right? So I'm moving forward, shooting something, pulling back, shooting something, doing the dance, and then I want to build another Tempest. So I issue a move command back to my cannons, I queue up a Tempest, I chrono it, and then I reselect my Tempest and aim move again.
Okay.
So that way, while I'm doing the macro, I know my units are safe.
Yeah.
So that's something that you can do here as well, right? You're doing the dance with the Ravagers. Well, mostly you're just attacking the Ravagers, but you're supposed to be dancing. So you can issue the move command back to behind your cannons, which is a part of the dance, and then during that you queue up an Immortal, chrono it, and then you reselect your Stalkers and go back to fighting.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I realized part of the problem of why it seems so slow was that the entire time it took, your Stalkers were sitting there taking fire. Whereas whenever I'm doing it, while I'm doing it, my Stalkers are fine. Yeah.
So, okay, I feel like I'm getting that part. That makes sense to me, and I can do that. I don't know what the answer is here, but it feels like it looks like I'm doing a worse job of learning these concepts than probably I actually am, just because we're contrasting it with somebody who can abuse the flaws in what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Like, so the job that I'll do of pulling the Stalkers back, build a thing, and then fight again, even though I'm doing what you're telling me, is going to look wrong because HJax is going to abuse it because he's better, right?
Yeah, HJax's micro is definitely better than that of a Diamond. And so, the Stalker versus Ravager is a dance in which both sides try and micro.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can keep doing it, but I'm...
So the other thing we talked about a few things while you're gone, but one thing is I'm not going to kill you immediately anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to play a slower style, so that way we can get further into the game.
Okay. I mean, like, I don't mind, you know, if the whole 4 hours of coaching today is showing me ways I can die. Like, that's okay, and I feel like I can emotionally withstand that today, right? Like, there are certain days where you can, certain days where you can't. I feel okay about it. I just want to make sure that that's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like let's intentionally choose that if that's what's going to happen.
All right. Yeah, you will probably lose almost every game you play against HJax.
Okay.
But that's fine. It's just not useful as much, I think, for you to die in the same way every game.
Yeah. Totally agree. Okay.
But for now, I still want you to keep stutter stepping your Stalkers.
Okay. Sounds good.
Operation commenced.
Oops, I was moving forward. That's not what we want.
Okay, so you make the mistake that pretty much everyone makes initially. Wait way too long before issuing the move. Stalkers do not take very long to fire.
Say that again? I'm waiting too long before what?
Move commanding your Stalkers. They do not take long to fire.
So I'm probably waiting until the animation like hits the Marine and then moving.
Yeah, basically. It takes a sixth of a second for a Stalker to fire. Sorry, a sixth of a Blizzard second. So that's even less in real time.
Okay, so let me say a thing. You tell me if it's right. This is kind of similar to when I build the pylon with my probe when I'm doing a PVZ or a PVT, and I want to move like really soon after, right?
It's the exact same mechanical action. You click, you press the button, you left click, and then you immediately flick your mouse and right click.
Yeah, okay.
The same mechanical action. In this case, it takes less than an eighth of a second for the Stalker to actually fire. So you A-click, and then you flick your mouse and...
Oh god, that's hard. I see what you mean now.
Yeah, there you go. You're doing a bit too quickly sometimes, but no, you'll binary search for the correct rhythm.
Right, exactly, yeah. Okay, now my mouse accuracy has gone to hell, but my Stalker's lived a lot longer, which is nice, I guess.
Alright, so now your Stalker's like out of phase with these other.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that.
Because you move commanded between one Stalker firing and the other one firing.
Okay, I see. And that's because there's a slightly random delay, yes?
Slightly random delay, or because one Stalker had to turn further than the other one did.
Okay.
Because there are 3 delays in a Stalker being able to shoot. Turning to face the target, the random delay, and then the damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we're out of room.
That's fine. When you get to the end, you just focus 5.
Okay. But I probably shouldn't be getting to the end, right?
No, you do need to get to the end.
To win?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's precisely balanced that you get to the end and you have enough health in your Stalkers for the fight. But you won't kill all Marines before you get to the end. If I gave you a surplus of room to work with, then it would be easy. It wouldn't require you to be precise. Because then you could be very sloppy with the kiting and then still get to the end and win the fight anyway. And that wasn't what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
Now I want to open the mic.
What?
Now I'm watching him play the challenge. I'm like, I want to teach.
It's good advertising.
I just decided to time myself speedrunning in a micro last week. It took me like
That's kind of
15
fun.
It took me like 15 or 16 minutes to beat all the challenges.
There's a few that I don't think I can beat.
Which ones?
I don't remember. I just remember trying them and going, nope.
That's me with a lot of them.
Dyslexic kiting is one of the hardest ones, I think.
Literally, I can feel the muscles in my forearm being taxed right now in a way that they're not used to. Which is not good, but I guess it'll get stronger as long as I don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Which one is he playing?
He's playing target fire kiting.
We did it!
Well done.
Yeah! Okay.
I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was sufficient to beat the challenge, and these aren't easy challenges.
Yeah.
You can either call that good enough, or you can go try the versus Hydra's version, which again you'll lose without the deflect portion, but
Do this, right?
it's